Six, seven. Hi, 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 hi. Hi. How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's doing good. Okay, hope everybody's having a fun time. I don't know. I keep channeling someone else's bullshit today. I don't know. It's almost like a bomb went off with other people. But hold on. This is ow. This is messages from your pets. A past pet. Did I write that right? I don't know if I wrote it right. I have to change it if I didn't because it matters. This is what I'm hoping I did it right. Oh, come on. You can write it. Thank you. If you're telling me that I ate my fingerprint sometimes, then I'm like, I'm gonna buy a new phone though. Okay. Okay. I'm here. Now, this is messages from your pets. I guess I'll go with the animals because that makes the most sense. The pets. Wait, what did I write it as? I forgot to check. Fuck, I put the wrong damn name. How do I fix that? Can I change that live? I think I can. I don't think there's anyone here, so I got time. Oh gosh, I'm gonna mess with these buttons. No, I'm gonna mess with these buttons. I'm looking at them all. Oh, hello, one person. Okay, no, I can't do anything apparently. Look. Or whatever. I'm just gonna have to fix it after. I have to close the stream to fix it then. Either way, this is messages from a passed on or just a past pet that you're not in communications with anymore. It could be, because they passed. Okay. Option one is the starfish. Option two is the scorpion. And option three is the elephant. Elefante. El elefante. What grade was that? I don't remember what grade it was, but it was Spanish class. I remember watching some video. I was really little. It was like one of my first years in school. I might have even been at the YMCA. I got stuff at preschool there. It was terrible. I hated that fucking place. It was like jail. It was like jail. Okay, so either way, this is hi. Sorry, I messed up the title, but it's messages from your past pet. I'm gonna fix it after the stream, but we have option one, starfish, option two, scorpion, and option three, elephant. So go ahead and pick your pick, and I'll see you at your pile. It'll probably be about 20 minutes for the shuffle, and then about 20 to 30 minutes per pile. I managed to get my talking back in order. I don't know. I like to keep it under 30 minutes. Okay, but either way, I'll see you at your pick. Okay. Oh yes, and this is a request. I'm so sorry. This is a request from Ka. Ka. Okay. Either way. I go back to work next week, so I probably won't make as many videos anymore. This is kind of like gotta do it while I have the time and try to enjoy it. It's been about a month. I'm so ready to go back to work. Ready to go clean something. Yeah, bitch, go clean something. Yes. Okay, I will go clean something. Expect a powerful change. I don't know. I don't know if you have any pets now, but this is a pet that isn't around anymore. So I have to remain it. I have it written that way on my paper, so I'm gonna read it that way. I'm so bothered about messing up the title, but whatever. What can I do? Oh, listen, witches on TikTok. I got this witch on TikTok that wants to help me with my love life. I'm like, no, I don't know, no, please no. I don't know. I just started talking with them, and all of a sudden it turned into give me money for a spell, and I'm like, ay, ay, ay. I don't know if I was like, I'll talk to you next week. I don't know. Leave me alone. I don't know. And then they're all like, hello. Okay, they're like creeping on me like the cable guy, and I'm like, I don't know. I told them no, and they still did it. I feel like that's unfair and did not ask for that. Okay. I don't even know. I don't even know. There's a video. I'm supposed to watch this video. Where do I get myself involved in this when I get bored on the internet and I find the strangest of people? This is what I do. Right? I have no friends, and well, I mean, I got people that I know that are friends, but like, I mean, like in my life, I just sit here all day waiting to go to work or go into the corner stores or maybe go into the grocery store. I don't really like to do that one very often. I don't like to go. I guess I end up spending way too much money. I like groceries. By the way, I had an interesting outing earlier to my corner store. I go out of my house maybe just once a day. This is my life. It's like a 2, 3 minute walk. And I get there, but the door is locked, so I have no choice but to sit out there and wait. Yes. And then one of my neighbors drives by. But no, basically, I see dude roll up from behind the store, like in a quickness. And I'm like, what's he in a hurry for? The fuck is so important? And then I turn to go get in the store. Store's locked. I'm like, bitch. I'm like, damn it. So I'm waiting. I know. I figured this is like because they go to the bathroom. The people at my store, I mean, they're human beings. So when they lock the door, they usually put a sign. She didn't put a sign this time, but I know the drill. So I'm just standing out there waiting, and I see the car like swoosh in, and then like swoosh in, pick someone up, and then get the fuck out of there like super fast. And I'm like, well, who are we rescuing? What is going on right now? I look at the first people in the car. I don't know. I'm nosy. Listen, well, they know who they are. By the way, they were both staring at me like, ah, an apocalypse card. Yeah, no. Yes, I know. This is what it is to unzip on a bitch. But my point is that I tell everyone I'm really good with timing. It's like the smallest of timing of window is like the one that can make the biggest of impact. Okay, this is the coincidences in life. But either way, I go there. I don't remember what I'm getting now. I don't know. I'm getting like cigarettes or something. I get home. I realize I got shit to do. I'm like, I'm gonna do another reading, but I got shit else to do. What's the point? I don't know. That's when I was talking to my kid. I was like, I'm bored with music. I'm bored with TV, and now all I got is my card reading. And I was like, I need to go back to work. I need something to do. I just can't sit here and do nothing. This is what happened when I moved out. I don't know. But I like being alone. Like I don't dislike it. There's nothing to do right now. I don't know. It's like ADD advanced. I don't know. I can't even listen to music anymore. It takes too long for a song to finish. I lose interest. I know I don't get it neither, but I don't really care. Ah, I'll do it. I'm trying to think of what I was thinking of before I went to the store. I mean, before I told my store story. My store horror story. That store. I got stalked once at that store by a neighbor of all things. Yeah, no, I gotta walk by a homeboy's house every fucking day. Yeah, I don't know. People don't believe me on that one, but it's like, nah. If you don't believe me, it's because you are lucky enough to have never had to live where danger lives. So you can't believe that danger exists. But basically, I don't know. I was in the store and that shit was taking forever because of somebody. But the guy in the store was looking at me strange and he clenched his fists and he saw me and I was like, why are you clenching your fists at me? What is that? And then I eye him, I watch him, I wait for him to leave because I'm behind him. He's already in line when I come in the store. And he leaves and I end up taking my time because it takes forever for the next lady and then it takes forever for me. I ended up messing up. I had to count out something. I don't remember what. Oh, I ended up having to go back and buy something else. Either way, it took me a really long time to get out the store. I come out this, and I'm like kind of killing time because I don't really like the way that guy was looking at me. I didn't like that he clenched his fist. So, anyways, he he ends up still being outside. He walks right past me, and then he like crosses over. And I tell everybody, well, anyone I've ever told this story to, it was during COVID times. So like there was only three people out in the store at a time. So there was a line outside. Or it might have been when the bathroom. Yeah, that's the thing. I think there was a bathroom break, and then it caused a line, and then they could only have three people in there at a time. So that guy was in line outside, and he like watched me walk up the street for sure. And then I walk into the store, and he gets a look at me face to face, and he clenches his fist. What's up with that? Okay, so I'm like, whatever. I go around. I just keep eyeing him and focusing and paying all the attentions. And I realize that I don't know and I don't care. I'm gonna play it safe. So I take my time. I get out there way later. He's still out there. I'm like, you're lurking? Ah, this means it's true. Why did you clench your fist? You're gonna hurt me surely with that fist clench. There's no way this guy wants to romance me. It's not like he took his hand and went like this or like this or this. No, he went like this. And I'm like, aye, okay, yeah, you're big too. He's a big guy, a big dude. I was like, man, a giant. I would have to climb him and take him out. Listen, I can professionally hop onto a person, okay, but I can also unprofessionally, savagely climb onto up to the top of a person's head. Okay, I don't know, like a demon, yeah, whatever. I saw this one video. Ah, fuck, it was funny. It made me laugh. He was talking about you need Jesus to exercise your demons. He's like, no, I exercise my demons, and now they're stronger. And now they're more stronger. And I just fell over. I thought that was the funniest thing ever. I was like, yes, no. Let my demon get with your demon. Okay? Don't battle my demon. No. Like that thing's attached to my right arm, my right shoulder blade, where the branding is. Is where they put that's where they inserted the demon in the right shoulder blade for me. Yeah, no, so I feel like that thing pops out like, yeah, all the time and kills people. But no, it definitely I make a joke, but no, I don't know. I have climbed a person like a fucking tree. I took them down like a wrestler. Like I felt like, listen, felt like Hulk Hogan. Fuck you. I like Hulk Hogan. I don't know. Listen, there was a time in my life when we didn't get have cable for some reason. They like got cut. I think it was after a hurricane, and they just hadn't restored it yet. This is when we were in Miami. We had the condo, but we had a VHS. So we dug into our old chest of VHS bootleg tapes because we couldn't watch TV. We only had like four channels, and either way. And me and my brother sat there watching watching this Hulk Hogan special that we had on tape. I don't know. We just sat there watching that shit for like a week straight. Yeah, me and him had all of it down. My mom would be like, "You guys are gonna kill each other." Okay, yeah, no, we would wrestle. I'd pin him. All right. Oh no, it'd be fun. This is how I ended up doing a string across the room one day to do a tightrope. I don't know that condo. I went crazy in that condo. Listen, I was locked into that condo. I don't tell people this about this because when they don't quite grasp it. No, I was like barricaded into that place. I was not allowed to leave. I was only allowed on the patio, and the door had a deadbolt. And my dad went to work, and he would lock us inside. Me, my mom, and my brother. Yeah. So I mean, there wasn't much to do. There wasn't much to do. Okay, I had to wait till daddy's home. And then we get to leave. I can go somewhere. Maybe we can go grocery shopping. Yay! Maybe we can go do this. I don't know. Can we maybe go for a walk to see some animals and some trees? All right. I'd sit on that patio. Like I'm like 4 years old. I'm on that patio singing like Disney songs, talking to the birds like I'm Snow White. And I'm like, one day I'll leave this prison. Okay. And I did it though. I managed to because listen. One day these Jehovah Witnesses because they love to go knocking on people's doors. They knocked on our door And my mom got all awkward. And I was like, just tell them we're locked in. And she's like, I can't tell them that. I'm like, no, just do that. They slide a paper, a watchtower under the door. I'm like, hey, what is that? And I pull it in. And I'm looking at it. I'm like, who are these people? What do they want? I was like, just tell them you can't open the door. And then it turns out they're religious people. My mom tells me all about it afterwards. Okay, these are these people. And da, 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 da. And I'm like, oh. I was like, well, listen, if it's for Jesus, I was like, tell dad that we need a key to let the Jesus people in the house so that we can do the Bible studies. I was like, this is the Lord. The Lord have spoken, dare I say. I was like, tell him this. I think this will work. It does. We get a key. By the power of God, we get the key. Okay, I know. The power of my fuck ass mouth. All right. Anyways, so these Jehovah's Witnesses, they came to our house all the time. Now, we were all news and we still weren't allowed to leave. Right? So we had the key. Now I felt like if the house burns down, we will not die while in it. We don't have to jump off the patio. No, fuck that. Right? My dad burnt down our condo like a few months later, right? He takes all the photos to preserve them, lets everything burn. But here's the part where I'm pissed because he he didn't he didn't take my kitty out of the house. He left it in there to burn. My kitty got saved by firemen. Yes, they broke through my patio door and my cat jumped out like a motherfucker. Wow! And then they said that it went left, right again, like a football player, and then just went up in the tree. And I was like, I looked up in that tree and I was like, oh my God, my kitty, what are you doing up there? Oh God, this is horrible. Okay, I came home from school like that. I was like, damn, everything's gone. Okay, but where about my cat? Oh, don't worry, we broke down the. Okay, but when I get older and I realize my dad did it, right? I pieced it together because I find the pictures, the missing pictures. I find them and I'm like, he did it. I know he did it. I finally found the mixing. I finally found the missing pictures, Papa. Okay, and I'm taking them with me. Suck shit, eat shit, die. Okay, I know. So I have these pictures still, but either way, my point is that that's how I knew he did it. My mom always told me he did it, and I was like, "How do you know, Mom? He took the pictures." But how do you know he took the pictures and they just get burned? She says because I went for them first when I went there, and the closet was untouched and unburned, and they weren't there. And I'm like, "Huh, okay." I'll see what I can come up with, after my 6 weeks there, because I get sent there for 6 weeks to spend time with this cucksucker. Fucking hate that guy. I'm gonna say I don't like my dad, but I don't got daddy issues because I can identify that I don't like that motherfucker. All right, but I can also respect the little things he taught me: changing a flat, operating on a car engine, barbecuing, grilling and chilling. Yeah, barbecue better than any man I know. And I'm like, you could take my fuck ass dad. He was a fucking phenomenal barbecuer. I can't believe he's a fucking asshole. All right, but either way, I am back. Hold on, I fixed the chat. Make sure it's there. I really feel like it's gonna fall today. But either way, this is messages from a past pet. I wrote the title wrong by accident, but this is gonna be about a pet that you're not with anymore, not a pet that you have. Okay, so either way, I'm not sure which pet will come through. If you've ever had multiple pets pass, I don't know, maybe they'll come through as a pack, as a team. All right. So, anyways, messages from a past pet. Okay, we have option one, starfish. Option two, oh, yes, and this is a request. I'm so sorry. And option two, scorpion. And option three, oh, elephant. So go ahead and pick your pick, and I will see you at your pile. It's probably going to be about 30 minutes for each pile. Yes, I would say maybe a little less. Okay, I'm not sure. But either way, I will see you there. Okay. Okay, hold on. This isn't a very popular one. It's only me and one person today. This is maybe it's the person that requested it didn't even want to show up. Okay, either way. Option one, starfish. Messages from a past life. I mean, from a past pet. Okay, so I want to say this makes me think that your pet is someone from a past. Your pet was someone from a past life. like a familiar in your pet. You know what I mean? Like it was their soul in the pet. Things like this. When that happens, it's usually like some type of like transporting or not like a holding, something like this. You might have had some fish pets. I feel like, or aquatic pets. I don't really think that's the pet that's coming through though. Expect a powerful change and luck is on your side. Okay, so regardless of what pet it is, I guess it could be any pet really. I'm just picturing a particular one. But grace and apocalypse and glass, something being delicate. Something about throwing glass houses and throwing stones. Triple moon, geranium. So, Earth's heart, something about your heart. I feel like you're upset. Something has happened. Kuvarum terra. So I feel like you hide it. You play dumb like the starfish. Okay, but luck is on your side and steady. This pet is on your side. This pet is like a teammate of yours. They say like there's someone that's your pet, that's your buddy, and they're not with you anymore. Strength. They wish they were with you. Okay. The crossroads. This pet. Most of you, this pet is dead, 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 dead. I feel like they might have left mysteriously, but they've died or something. The bouquet plus the crossroads. Okay, plus the glass. Apocalypse, something terrible like this. Okay, so basically, expect a powerful change. They can see something going on with you. Sea serpents, something holding you in out of security, but it's extremely powerful. Okay, so the flame, though, I feel like this pet wants to talk to you about candles and fire. Expect a powerful change. Something's going to burn. Not like literally, but like a transformation. Steady. Let my mind be clear and strong. Let me study well and long. When you're just sitting there quietly, I feel like they're with you energetically. Glass, they're paying close attention to you, but like from the other side. Soulmates. You know, this pet was a soulmate of yours. It was maybe, I want to say, hear me out. It was like a past spouse as a pet. Sounds crazy, but yeah, no, like something like this. The spectrum, like this is all of spectrum, spectrals, and all that. It's all about ghosts. But this is like seeing through it. You know what I mean? Seeing the colors through the gray, through the ghost. You know what I mean? Like this is like their ghost is with you. Like they're with you. They might not even be with you. Like if you have the ashes, that's irrelevant. Their spirit is with you. Seduction. Okay, so messages from them though. They basically want to help you open up something, open your eyes to see something. And it's about soulmates and flames. I guess maybe a relationship, dating, luck is on your side. Maybe they're saying basically that you're at a bad part with dating. Flame, something's gonna change. Triple moon, it's almost like somebody casted a spell on you. This pet's trying to tell you that somebody did witchcraft on you to to destroy your home, or to take your home, or to make you homeless. Something like this. Embracing all aspects of yourself, the divine and the earthly, because you're becoming in whole. You're whole now. Like you're you know what I mean? Like you're healed up. Like you know who you are. This is like a pet that once they died, they kind of helped you. They were better service to you dead than as that pet. And I feel like so when they passed, that's what they did with that. So they're like, don't be sad that I passed, other than the obvious. You know what I mean? But they're like, but I'm with you now, and I can actually do things for you and help you, and I am. I don't know the strength card, virility. And so shake it up a little. You've got this. So there's something they want you to change. Seduction. Okay, so they want you to seduce someone. What? What are you talking about? A soulmate dog, or a cat, or starfish, or fish, whatever you. Ah, my earplugs. They start dying. Always. Is it 8:30? Not even. This time it lasted 2 hours. No, 3 hours. I timed it this time. Yeah, I'm not happy with these fuck ass things. Anyways, happy love, a joyful, stable partnership, and good friends. So this pet is trying to cultivate this for you, trying to bring this in, but there's a transformation that has to happen. Something had to change, a total transformation, and it has happened. This is the flame card. Now, this pet is like not around anymore, but the grace card, I don't know, they're with you when you're happy. They're always with you. Even when you leave the house, they come with you. It's almost like they died and they stuck to you. Maybe they died traumatically and it stuck to you. But this was the pet's decision. The crossroads. They didn't cross over. They didn't want to. They want to make you to the Queen of Pinnacles or something like this. This is your soulmate. That's why I say, like, it's interesting. It's like, I don't know. It's like they were birthed into a pet, and then when the pet passes naturally, because it's been a while, and then they become a part of you. Something like this. But you don't ask them to do this. It's almost like like a sacrifice. Like if you were to perform a ritual and sacrifice this pet and do some type of witchcraft on them, you know what I mean? Like say they weren't like your pet and you love them. It was oh my. These earplugs. These earplugs make me hate life. Everything makes me hate life. Either way, yeah, 3 hours. That's what I get. And for $350, I gotta pay $1 a minute. But anyways, basically, oh, yes, it's like if you were to have done some type of ritual on them and get some type of power or some type of something from it, right? Some type of luck, ugh, right? But this isn't what happened. But the pet still somehow manages to choose to do this because of the consciousness of this pet, so that you didn't sacrifice it. It died all natural, or you know what I mean? Like it died because it was time, or it got sick or something. It wasn't because you know what I mean? No, it was because the pet passed, and I feel like the grace, I don't know, something about the not necessarily the way you handle the passing, but this is why the passing was so terrible. This is why it was so bad. This is why it hurt so much. But it's why you're also it didn't. Like you still were okay, but you were just sad because of the absence. So anyways, they've been with you. It's almost like they got released from that vessel. And now that they're released, they go somewhere, right? All dogs go to heaven, whatever, right? But no, this one clings with you to bless you with something. Happy love, joy, absence. Yes, okay, what is not here is the key. This pet was a soulmate. That is so sweet. Okay, really. This pet. So, anyways, spread seeds of joy like wildflower, and no doubt you will revel in the results. So, this pet wants you to go out there and date around. Jesus, calm down, pet. Who are you? Service. Okay, you work too much. So they don't mean like sexually, but they mean going out there and finding fun. And you'll find something. There's a result to be had. So I don't know. This pet is basically trying to guide you to a soulmate to date. The flame card, like a passion. But they're trying to also tell you that there's someone doing magic on you because of your luck, your good luck with love. You can, what I mean, with the luck is on your side. Arrow. They're saying basically that what you're studying about yourself is right. Soulmates, though. So this person's trying. I mean, this pet is actually trying to help you with your dating life and your career. And starfish card. They're trying to help you with just be that person for you when no one else can. And I feel like they're doing it spiritually because no one else is, no one else will, and no one else can. And this pet's fine with that. I don't know. This is why they stayed around to be here for you. That's why I said this pet was like a pet that would always be there for you. Maybe you have a bad night, and that pet's always there. I don't know. Either way, absence. They miss you. Happy love, but they're with you, so they feel love. They feel like you love them. They feel like you don't miss them too much. You miss them, but I mean, overall, excuse me, the joy card. I feel like with the flame, I feel like you can talk about this pet without crying anymore, type of thing. As I say, this pet was serious business for you. And I feel like, and it's because they were a serious business pet. They were your soulmate. Okay, strength. I don't know. They want you to be strong about something, but shake it up a little. You've got this. They want you to do something exciting, and I want to say something about within a month. Something is coming to you within a month. Maybe romance, maybe a soulmate, maybe a friend. So like, just keep on studying. Know that I'm here with you. And the mice card, all right, 7 of Wands. Anyone that messes with you after you win, or you're good and you're winning basically. And the next one is the 7 of Wands, like kind of like recuperating after a win. And so they're like, you keep doing that. They're like, and basically there's lots of gossip about you because of this. But maybe at work. And they also are saying maybe you have a soulmate at work. It might not be someone that you date though, so that's why I don't know if someone at work is a soulmate of yours. Earth's heart. This pet is like attached to your heart chakra. This pet was important for you. You love this pet. Apocalypse. No, they died, and I feel like the world felt that day. That's like a day where that you. That's a day where you go look and like, yeah, there was a quite an earthquake somewhere, all right, on the news, and you're like, I bet, okay, that make the world quake. Earth's heart. That's why I say this was something extreme, and I feel like, and it actually showed. I want to say geographical disturbance. Like it could be weather, it could be volcanic, it could be earthquake. You cause a disturbance in Earth because of when this pet died. Now, I want to say I talked about past lives. So basically, this pet is someone from your past life too. I feel like a few past lives. One of them, this was your partner, and another one, they were also a pet too, and then another one, they were a sibling, and this pet has died. All those different lives, right? So their burials are places around, I guess maybe your area. They have a burial in your area from them, and you've already visited it. There's nothing, you don't need to go back to it, even if you can think on what it is. So even if you can't think on where it is, that's irrelevant. They're just letting you know that they've passed by it, they've consecrated with it or something. But either way, the Earth's heart, I feel like this is someone that's always going to be in your heart. And strength card, I don't know, they just don't like to see you sad. Starfish, they want to see you happy and joyful and full of life, and hanging out, spreading seeds of joy, making people laugh or something like this, or laughing yourself. I feel like you don't laugh very much anymore. So they're like, they don't like it. They don't like your vibe. They don't like your mood. They don't like anything about it. The birds card plus the mice card. That's double gossip. That's like gossip in the night, and then it's gossip in the day, and it's like while you're in a state of recovery, you don't need that. And then while you're in a state of like refinancing yourself, you don't need that either, because we have the 7 of Pentacles. That's what I say. So this pet is trying to get you to the tens. They're trying to get you to 10 of Wands, which leads to some nice fiery soulmate romance, right? Something your heart's desire. And then they're also trying to get you to the 10 of Pentacles with your career, and then I guess the 10 of Cups with your home life. And I'm trying to ask if it's trying to get you like they want another pet, like if maybe you want another pet. I feel like this pet isn't telling you to get another pet or to not get another pet. They're just talking about, I don't know, they don't even, that's irrelevant. I feel like that doesn't change anything with them. By the way, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third party interference. So they're like, I don't know, something about seduction, and soulmates. So like, and work. So there's someone maybe at work that wants to date you. I don't think this is a soulmate. It might be, but overall, the seduction card, I feel like they might try to date you while they're not available. Something like this. But overall, this pet is like, they were a soulmate. They've spent lives with you as a human, as another pet, all things like this. And they know you better than anybody. And they can see that even if you're laughing, you're not happy. Even if you look happy, you're not happy. Even if you're trying to chase love, like you're kind of crushing on someone,
You're not happy with it. Like that doesn't work out. Seduction card. They started talking to somebody else. They don't want to date you. They don't want a joyful, stable partnership with you, or even to be friends. So I feel like yeah, no, there's something about like your heart. Like your heart is strong. The strength card. So they're saying basically that they have, I don't know, maybe they're helping you with all these different angles, and I don't really know where they're at with it. But they just mostly overall want you to know that they're with you at all times, literally every moment of the day. They're following with you always, and I think that's kind of cool. So I feel like it's like if you had a past dog, this is like a guard dog of yours. If you had a cat, same thing. This is why I feel like, and also I feel like this energy is powerful enough to take over other animals. So like if you're hanging out with a cat, like a stray cat, it might start behaving like your dog used to, or like you hang out with a dog and it starts acting like the cat or something. Yeah, no, it's because they're taking over that animal. Okay, so either way, I hope you enjoyed and that brings you some insight. This pet is always with you. Okay, but I feel like they did not pass recently, so like this is more so like years ago. This is an older pet from like I don't know how long ago. I want to say maybe like 4 to 5 years ago plus. So either way, well, no, maybe it could be maybe 3 years, something like this. Either way, I hope you enjoyed. It also could really actually be just recently, so it's like that's just the vibe on it. It doesn't really feel too new or fresh. I can't necessarily pinpoint the time. Either way, I hope you enjoyed. So option one, scorpion. Oh shit, there's a bunch of bananas and bells. Yes, I can't even pronounce that name. I think this might be private. No, it's not private. Hi, Ka. I'm happy you made it here. I don't know what 604 in scriptos means. But either way, I like the bananas and the thumbs and the bells. What's all the hype about? Either way, messages from a past pet. Okay, we have scorpion and sea serpent. So this is a pet that is like, it could be a terranium type pet, crossroads. It might be a pet that you found in the wild and you brought in. It could be like a cat or a dog. But a lot of you, like, I'm literally picturing you walking down this crossroads fair, okay, and in it is you see a scorpion, and you collect it and bring it home, and now that's your pet. So it's something like this, like you found a pet and you brought it home, and I feel like this pet's not around anymore. Maybe you let it free if it's something like this, but it also could have passed because we got the bouquet card plus the crossroads card, but cheerfulness card. So like there was like a burial if there was. I don't know. Maybe there was a burial or I don't know. There was a sense of um, celebrating it, victory. I don't know this. Okay, so this pet wants to talk about something that you won, something that's cheerful. The resin card. This is making me think of trees and the queen. So basically, like sap, hardened resin, amber, like an actual rock. Either way, so and then there's some rubies here. So something about stones, birthstones. What is ruby? I don't know which one is ruby. I know garnet is in January. Either way, your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. So maybe, okay, something about I shall celebrate, I shall rise, I will let victory make me wise. And then we have cheerfulness. So there's something to be celebrated in your life. They want you to celebrate something. The pet doesn't really want me to, doesn't care about, doesn't, this pet doesn't seem to really want me to identify it or talk about it. I don't know. This pet seems to just want to tell you about something, like a medium. This pet wants me to tell it what it sees or what it knows. There's some seduction going on. I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. Fun, flirting, and want to date. Okay, your hard work is paying off in victory with retreat. So I want to say you have someone you like, you're trying to maybe run off and be with them. Your hard work is paying off. I feel like victory. You did something with this. You won. You won. I don't know what you won though. But shake it up a little. You got this in triple moon. Maybe you don't even know. You won something. You're gonna be celebrating something within the next 30 days. You're celebrating something. Victory. No, it's not like a birthday. No, it's a celebratory thing. You did it. Prosperity. Something happens. Okay, prosperity. And like I said, with this resin and the sap and the trees, I feel like you might be trying to do something with somebody. And I feel like, and whoever it is, this queen here, I feel like with I like you, it makes me think of maybe a date, but not like dating. Strength, triple moon, and seduction. Whoa, maybe it makes a turn. It takes a turn here, all right? But overall, retreat. Spoil yourself in the morning mist. Breathe in nature's sweet scents. So that's what I'm saying. A picture, and then with the glass card, it's like a lake with a bunch of trees and stuff. All right, and then we have some snakes here. What is this one? Synchronicities with apocalypse. Okay, so I feel like something happens. Camping, maybe. You might have to go camping. You might want to go camping. You might go camping. I don't know, but over apocalypse, something happens where you need to get away, a retreat. You need to but it's a victory. This is a good retreat. This retreat is celebrate. It's almost like a vacation. This is like a vacation retreat. I like you. I feel like it's with someone that likes you. Hard work is paying off. I was gonna say, you either work with them or they're working with you. A prosperous business with riches and success. So I say you make some type of something, and it's celebratory. You're celebrating something. This is within the month. It's really foggy. The glass card makes it foggy, but there's apocalypse. It's like I have a feeling like right now, if I was to tell you that something great's coming, you'd be like, no, there's an apocalypse here. There's no way anything great is coming from this. I feel like maybe you're really down. This pet can. This is like a pet that's passed, and they're not attached to you like the first pile, but they're connected to you. They're off doing who knows what wherever, right? But you get upset, you get down, apocalypse, you get upset or down or angry or sad, or I feel like it's a deep pain that you'll feel, like a sting, a burn deep in your I don't know, in your heart, in your chest, in your stomach. I don't know where it is, but and it makes you want to cry, like a lot of despair. And when they come to you when they feel this, I don't know, the resin, the trees. This is like a pet that plays in the trees, climbs in the trees. So it could be any type of pet, a squirrel. I feel like it's, and I mean, like I said, it could be something that you brought home from the forest and then maybe let it back. You know what I mean? This pet visits you. Something like this. But I feel like, so a lot of you, this pet might not be passed on, it might not be passed on. But for the ones of you where you know this is like a passed on pet that's just like a little crittery type animal, I don't know that they something about the trees. It's almost like they're saying that they can see you in the trees or that you can talk to them through the trees. It sounds so strange. But it's like the trees, something about the trees, the resin, like the resin in the trees. That's kind of like it's kind of like a type of blood source, you know what I mean? So something about that live though, live resins. So live trees and animals, even the dead ones, but I feel like the live ones, it channels this pet. So either way, rejuvenation, reawaken, and then stand stronger. So they're saying, I know you're down. I want to be with you. This pet wants to be with you again. This is like a pet that wants to be reborn and come live with you again and be your pet. But I feel like they energetically come to you, and I feel like if this is a pet that's still alive, like a released pet, I feel like they watch you. They want to come to you. Something like this. They can hear you crying. They can feel that you're sad. So basically, if this pet's passed, I feel like they come to you. Okay, the fortune card. This pet, I feel, that's why I say there's a celebration to be had. This pet is somehow telling you about something that they can see coming, or something they know of. They know of this. This is like a pet that blends in with the trees. They blend in with the surroundings. Something like this. So like they've overheard something like this, and it's about a fortune for you, or maybe it's I like you and victory. It's like the whole package. Retreat, yeah, maybe you go on vacation with someone you like, and you get a good little chunk of money, and you're like, I want to go on vacation. And you're who I want to go with. You want to come with me? I don't know, something like this, or maybe the person themselves, maybe they get a bunch of fortune and they're going on a vacation and they invite you. There's a sense of you doing something exciting, and cheers. It's fun, grace. I don't know. It's nothing drama. It's nothing sloppy. It's fun. As I say, expect a powerful change. It's almost maybe there's a life change that happens to you. You get maybe something at work, a promotion or something. It's very fortunate. I feel like a lot of you, it's money, like actual cash. But it's so much that you get to go on a vacation. You get to blow like 50K on a vacation. Something like that. But gentlemen, okay, that's what I'm saying. You get to go on a retreat with a gentleman caller. Okay? And I feel like it's to the it might be like somewhere to the woods, or somewhere peaceful. It just might be even a date. But overall, no, it says retreat. Okay, well, if it's a date, they spend the night. Oh, this is the perfect guy. I feel like you meet someone. That's what it is. For sure, you meet someone. Celebrate. You meet someone. Retreat. I feel like you could go on vacation with them. This is someone you could take with you if you were trying to travel somewhere. This is someone you can bring. You find this person. Well, we have the snake card, Queen of Wands. Okay, they got a nasty bitch attached to him. Okay, so this pet's trying to tell you basically that from what they can see, it's perfect. This person is perfect for you. This person, whoever you like, you might know them now. Someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun, flirting, wants to date. So I feel like you might not know them, but or you might. If you have a particular person in mind that likes you, it's them. Oh. If not, I feel like it's someone from the past that you know. For you to just want to go on a vacation with them. Basically, this Queen of Wands got in the way of y'all dating or trying to date. And I feel like moon after moon after moon, I don't know, expect a powerful change. I feel like you get some type of relationship blockage removed that allows you to move forward. I feel like with a particular person, they come up and tell you that, like, it's like almost like a secret admirer tells you they like you, something like this. But this snake was stopping them the whole time. Your hard work is paying off at victory. So basically, they're saying just keep going to work and going home, following the path, Queen of Pentacles, keeping everything solid, strength, doing everything you're doing, apocalypse. There's going to be something that happens, and it might be happening now, and you're extremely sad and down, and this pet comes to you now, and they're like, I don't know, they're like, don't worry, you've already passed the finish line. It's just dark, so you don't realize it. So now you're gonna get the reward within the next 30 days. It's like it's gonna come to you. The Queen card, as I say, it's like kind of like you request, and this is what you ask. Asking you shall receive. Okay, so it's like retreat. I don't know. This is someone that wants to retreat to you or come to you. That's why I say there's like a and treat. This is like a pet. Maybe you get to give them a lot of treats. They miss you. They like treats. This is funny. I'm picturing like maybe little berries, red berries or something, or maybe carrots. I think like this pet, something about pumpkins. This pet really likes pumpkin. They like to eat pumpkin. Maybe this is, I feel like it's a dog. Maybe he ate your pumpkin when Halloween, and you're like, why are you eating pumpkin all of a sudden? All right, is it Thanksgiving and they decided to eat half a bag of raw potatoes just because you left it on the floor? Excuse you. What are you? Or what kind of animal are you? Are they like a little critter animal that just sits around eating little pieces of pumpkin? I don't know, but overall, this pet loves pumpkin. Okay, so I don't. Okay, this pet likes the pumpkin. I don't know something about the way it smells, but either way, this pet wants you to have fun. They want to see you laugh again, like when they used to eat pumpkin. If they, well, replace pumpkin with whatever their favorite food was, where they acted so crazy about it. All right, so yeah, no, they want to see you laugh again like this. They liked eating the pumpkin just because this is a pet that likes your laugh. They liked it. They miss it. That's why I say this pet likes to come to you, but this pet is very busy minded, like a rabbit or a squirrel or a bunny, something like this. It could be a dog, small dog, or anything really. You have a pet fox, pet raccoon, a non-traditional animal mostly, or just a traditional one that acts non-traditional as fuck. Okay, so either way, this is a pet that wants this pet like feels like royalty. This pet acts like royalty. This pet has a pinky up. This pet is very, very, very fancy, expensive pet, an exotic pet for sure. So yes, they're like I'm considered exotic. Thank you. As I said, this a pet is very pampery. Like you have to pamper this pet. They cost a lot of money to keep care of or something. But overall, they're trying to tell you one something and just give it time to solidify. The resin card. It's like you cut a tree deep and it bled out sap and now the sap has to harden. I don't know what happens when that sap hardens, but overall that's the celebration. Okay? Bouquet, I feel like talking about something, a gift. You receive a gift in the mail, triple moon, maybe 1 to 3 months, but no, I feel like it's 30 days. I don't know. It might happen at work. Oh, excuse me. But someone basically confesses their love to you. But this is like you've been waiting for this, so the retreat you like run off right away with this person. I feel like you might not actually leave or go anywhere on vacation, but you might as well do like a staycation and like you guys spend a lot of quality time together or something like this. This person's like dying to see you. Attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, and third party interferences with boat. So as I say, this might have been someone you tried to date, but then something came back on them. The snake with the Queen of Wands. Something happened. And they had to go take off and do that. And now I feel like then they come back within the next 30 days from now. I don't know how long you to come back, but they're coming back within the next 30 days. And it's to tell you that they like you, love you, they want more of you. The gentlemen, they want to tell you that they want to take you out somewhere sometime or something. They're just going to let you know they like you, ask you on a date. But they had to clean this shit up first. Take care of this. This was like almost like the sea serpent here, smothering them and like circling them. And I feel like, and you somehow make this person feel happy again. The frog card, like you refresh them. That's why I say this person really likes you, but they have to take care of this. And I feel like they might have just came back and tried to talk to you and told you they liked you, and you feel like they're fucking with you. I feel like no, this person ended up coming back again or something. Something has happened. They're being attacked. Something, and they have to take care of that. And I feel like apocalypse. Yeah, no, they're having an apocalypse. So if you, yeah. So but victory. They're like, no, it's victory. Soon you'll celebrate. But also they want to reassure. This pet wants to reassure you that you've done nothing wrong. I don't know if you're dating anyone and they left you recently. You did nothing wrong. This pet's telling you did nothing wrong, and that person's telling you that you did nothing wrong. This person's somehow connected to that pet. This pet likes that person. That's what this pet bonded with that person. And I feel like they don't even know that person. They just bonded with their energy or something like this. But overall, that person you're trying to date, this pet likes. So they're like, don't worry. I don't know the victory card. They're like, just give it time. And I feel like, and there's nothing you can do to fuck it up. So I feel like this person knows you and trusts you. So even if you get upset or whatever, I don't know, they're just gonna let you get upset, but they feel like they can calm you down. Or something like this. So either way, something within a month, you get some insight and it's really celebratory news. It makes you super duper happy. So either way, I hope you enjoyed. Okay. Oh God. More bananas. What is the name? Curacao, Elita. Name generator, I'm sure. Either way, option three, the elephant. For messages from a past pet. Okay, this pet was, I want to say, kind of big. Not literally, I mean energetically. Seduction. Everyone loved this pet. Everyone loves this pet. Grace, oh, they got the cutest walk, or they got the cutest strut, or they got the cutest face, or they got the cutest ears. Oh my god, everyone fangirls, fanboys over this pet. Okay, they're a big healthy pet, or just like it doesn't matter about their size, but they're just really healthy and cute, and they're so great. I don't know, like with the glass card here, it makes me think that there's someone that could be like in a public eye or something. You know what I mean? Like, this is a pet that you could put on Instagram. Like, hey, the fog card. Oh, wow, I've never seen that card yet. With the glass card, which is foggy. Okay, and then it says what, nebula? Yeah, nebula and fog. Okay, so a nebula and the fog, they're nothing the same, but they kind of look the same. Like a nebula looks like fog in the sky, like a cloud kind of. And either way, so this pet overall, everyone loves to give this pet attention. Triple moon. This pet's kind of magical. I'm picturing like a feline, like a cat. But it also could be a bird. If you owned an owl, if you've ever owned an owl, this is that pet right here. Okay. So I feel like a lot of you, this is a pet maybe from a past life that's in a new pet this life. But overall, they shake it up a little. You've got this. They're trying to tell you to not be so strict. Expect a powerful change. I feel like whether you're strict or not, something's gonna change. Apocalypse, there's a change coming to you. Sea serpents, it's like, oh my gosh, I'm picturing like a tidal wave. Destroyed, something's destroyed. Fog. I don't know, there's like some fog in the air the next morning or something. Whispers from the beings who shine, let their messages be clear and kind. And that's about owls and things like this. So I feel like you're getting messages, lots of messages. You're someone that can send out messages, I feel like, and receive them too, possibly. But if not, someone has sent a message to you. And the fog card, you're not paying attention to it. I don't know why you're foggy. Maybe you're smoking too much or drinking too much or just too busy. And I mean, but overall, this pet is trying to tell you that there's a fog, there's an alarm going off. Someone's trying to tell you about something about to happen to you. Seduction, okay, and strength. Someone's coming to do something to you. Okay, with the celebration card, it's making me think like someone's trying to come at you legally to sue you. Something like this. They're doing something, and I feel like it's fog. They can't. Whatever they're doing, they're lying. So, apocalypse, it's gonna blow up in their face. Someone's trying to build a case against you to sue you to get money so that they can run off with their whore. But they're planning and tormenting you and bullying you with the whore, and it's all documented. So it's like this person's such an idiot. It's like two meth heads trying to come up with a plan to rob you by by taking you to court. So they go around and they attack. They go to unsuspecting women or things like this, and they run this plan on them, a tag team plan. And they act like they're the one guy dating you, or if you're dating the girl, they act like they're the one girl you're dating, and they tag team like this so they can sue the other person for something, some type of allegation, and get them to pay. Give me something. Give me an out of court settlement. Give me something. So I feel like in the fog card, you know these people. They might have tried to do this to you, or they might be trying to do this to you. Like when it doesn't work, they know it's not going to work, so they canceled. They're angry. As I say, this is like they might start trying to threaten you. Someone has threatened you within the past year that they were going to burn your house down if you didn't shut up or something like this, or if you didn't go away, they were going to burn your house down. And they probably, I feel like they did threats where they left you letters, or they threw things in your yard. I feel like you documented it all though. So the energy is gaining momentum. So I feel like these people, whoever they are, they feel like they got you, and I feel like they don't. You've done nothing to them. They've been literally chasing you and stalking you and hawking you and hunting you and threatening you and trying to bully you into something so that they can take you to court and sue you. And I feel like, and you're not doing anything. The fog card, that's why I said these people smoke too much drugs. All right, I feel like this is just a guy and a girl, and they just smoke a lot of drugs, and this is what they came up with this plan. And I feel like they've extorted money from people before. All right, but they try with you, and now they're thinking about taking you to court or something. Something must have happened to them. One of the people that they fucked with in the past came through and like busted up their house and did like a whole motherfucking, yeah, they did like a home invasion on them and took everything because of what they've done to them. And now they're blaming you with it, and they're trying to like pen it on you. They're trying to say that it's you that did it, and they're trying to prove it in like to some lawyer that it's you, and the lawyer's like, no, I don't know. No one wants to take this case because no, everyone knows that if anyone broke into that person's house, it wasn't that person. Do you get what I mean? And I feel like, and you're just a woman here, the chaser. You know, like this is like some guy. Yeah, this is like some guy who says you're obsessed with him. He's like, why are you so obsessed with me? You know what I mean? And it's like, he wants you to be obsessed with him because he's trying to take you to court. He's like, come, argue with me, say fucked up shit to me, so I can document it and take you to court and sue you so that I can win my girlfriend back and buy her back. You know, why isn't this working? It worked that one time. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like, and they're trying it on you and it ain't working. I feel like you could fucking sue them. I feel like you end up putting this person in jail. This person ends up going to jail for, because you're not allowed to do fake claims like this. So I feel like this person gets caught doing something that a 10-year-old would do. Like a 10-year-old would make that mistake where they try to frame someone for something and then get some type of hush money or something like this. Like only a child's gonna do that. But this is a grown ass fucking adult. Alright? This is like a fucking overgrown idiot over here. He like works some fucking stupid job. He only gets a job if someone hires him. He's worthless. He's got this ugly little bitch that he hangs with that don't want him because he don't got no money. He comes up with this plan to sue you, and then this bitch works with him to start bullying you, and then that bitch realizes that she's been documented the whole time and on camera, and no one told her about that. So like now she's in trouble. She's worried she's gonna go to jail. Their whole little, we're gonna sue you. Get away before I call the police. I feel like you called their bluff on that because they were the ones attacking you. They would attack you in the night, in the dark, so that you would get upset and attack back, and then they would somehow record it happening. And you didn't do anything. You just took their abuse and their attacks and you just documented them yourself, and you went and spoke to somebody else, and you've already been working on this. And I feel like, and then these people, they come back trying to beg you not to. Yeah, no, this is like a man who he might run away. This guy, I feel like whoever you're talking to, I don't know what pet this is talking to you, but they're like, this is like, they're like, let's remove the fog here. Yeah, no, this guy, he might be in jail. He's heading to jail. If he goes to jail, I feel like I feel like that's the only best place for him. I feel like the chaser card. I feel like, no, this guy's like stalking you and like breathing heavy over you all the damn time, but then sits there and ignores you. They don't talk to you. You try flirting with them and it scares them so much, it makes them feel like such a fucking little girl that they hate you for it. And then they run back to their little sloppy whore. And then they think of a way to screw you over together. And it's like, it's the dumbest thing ever. Okay? The dog, 10 of cups. You might have had a dog. This is them. Whatever pet it is that you had. Okay? 10 of cups. They're coming through. And they're trying to let you know that this motherfucker is just stalking you. They're waiting for you. They're trying so hard to frame you. You're unframeable because these people are just stupid. And it's worked before. They did this before, but who they did it to was somebody that is probably from the same country as them. So they're just as dumb as them. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you got to be dumb like them to fall for their tricks. And you're not. You're not even thinking on it like this. You're just trying to talk to this person. You don't even realize that he's got a pocket bitch in the background, and you guys are trying to like, then they're trying to like get you caught up in some type of frame. Like they're trying to frame you. I feel like for all sorts of things. Like they've even like mimicked it. They've like stole your clothes and went and filmed something in this guy's house to make it seem like it's you, but there's no way to copy you. I feel like there's a clear indicator that it ain't you. Like clear as day. Like maybe it's missing a tattoo that you have that they don't, or maybe they have a tattoo that you don't. But point is that the lawyer or whoever they go to, or even maybe themselves, they know that there's nothing they could do. They can't force this crime upon them that didn't happen, right? And but they committed a bunch of crimes to get you to do it, right? They broke into your house and stole things from you and drank your drinks in the fridge and then had to go pee in your toilet and shit, take a nap on my carpets. Who knows what these fucking bums did? But you know what I mean? They came in here and they had sloppy, gross sex and whatever and broke into my house. I got it all on camera. It's like I wouldn't even masturbate to that shit. I could smell it from here. I was like, damn, I could smell it through the screen. So, anyways, no, I could tell by dude's look. He was like, damn, like he was like, no, I don't know. He wished there was a TV to watch. But either way, so the point is that basically they broke all these laws to do this to you, to get to frame you. And then they realized, oh shit, we're caught doing all of the shit that we were trying to pretend this person was gonna do to us, so we could sue them because they think you got money and they want to sue you. Maybe you come from a good family. They want your shit. And I feel like, and all they do is sit around. They like these are the type of people that don't shower or nothing. They end up with like tons of yeast infections on the dick and on the pussy, and they don't care. They just keep fucking even though they have it. They got like some type of kink with it. This is like a dude that likes to go get STDs just so he can go to the clinic and get the swab up his penis because he likes that shit. Like he likes to get that shit up. He has a hots for a nurse there. That's what I say. And he tried to do this to the nurse, maybe. You know what I mean? Something like this. So this is just a bunch of fucking cons, scams. Okay, the tree, health. That's what I say. These people are terrible, right? And they're unhealthy, and they're gonna go away. I feel like they're gonna die, like they're gonna overdose or something like this. This pet's maybe saying that they have already, but overall they're like don't worry about them. Their fate is sealed. I don't know. There's mercy to be had with that, but I feel like they rejected it. They tried to rob you. Mercy came to help them, and they tried to like steal Mercy's wristwatch, and they're like, oh, damn. They're like, no, you can't have that. And it takes it back, and they're like, goodbye. You know, and they tell you, I'm gonna call the police, and you tell them do it. I've already called mine. What does yours got to say? Because I've already done it with mine. I've already documented everything for me. What does your teammate have to say? Huh? What does your little cop have to say? She ain't gonna say shit. Alright? That bitch is fucking crazy. She's been fired. She's not even a fucking FBI agent. She's not a fucking part of nothing. She's a fucking nobody. Yeah, she's a fucking liar. Anyways, she wishes she could be me though, because I'm actually somebody that would be able to do her job and better. I'm not a grunt worker though, so it's like I would actually be a detective. I wouldn't be like a foot soldier. I'm not a girl on a mission trying to prove I'm tough. That's like the only reason women become foot patrol police officers. Sorry, not sorry, eat shit. It's the truth. Every fucking cunt police officer I've met that was a female is on some type of motherfucking mediocre mission to let people know to respect me like I'm a man. I'm a man. I wear all these bulky clothes and I'm a man. And then they come home and they're like, fuck me in the ass. I'm a man. You know what I mean? So that's who this man's man is. I feel like they're dating a bitch who thinks she's a man. And this man loves it because he's bi and he doesn't want to admit it. So he gets it in the ass from her. Like she's a giver too. They got a strap on. Things like this. What pet is this? This pet must be a bird. This pet's a bird. All right. This pet is maybe even, I don't know. This pet's an old bird. Maybe it was a family pet that wasn't yours. Maybe it was someone else's bird. But this is like a bird because they just go swoop in and go sit right outside this person's house. They can hear everything. They see everything. It's like they pick up on it like a spy. But this is a pet. Yeah, no, this is definitely some type of bird. Maybe a parrot, something, a parakeet. I don't know. It could even be an owl. But it's some type of bird that can pick up on spy. And they've spied on these people. These people are no good. The chaser, god damn, dude, they can't give up on you. I feel like because they're both having the hots for you or something like this. So now it ain't even about trying to get your money. It's just about trying to fuck with you and just have a reason to talk to you. They just want a reason to talk to you. You talk to them and then they stop talking to you for however long. They feel satisfied. You know, they giggle with their ugly little friend, and they laugh about it, like, haha, we tease them. It's so funny. You know what I mean? They do this, and basically, all it does is nothing. I don't know. They're on your dick like a motherfucker. I feel like, I don't know. They're a stage 5 together. They're a stage 10 clinger. I feel like they want a threesome with you bad. I feel like this girl's like hoping for it. She's pushing the man to even try to flirt with you and date with you. I feel like this man don't even feel like flirting with you and dating with you. He just wants to sit around and get his garbage dick sucked by her garbage breath. And I mean, he pops a Paps with her, and with, you know, they pour it on him. They maybe do a ritual where they dump a Paps over their fucking greasy bodies, their big fat greasy bodies. They go slide around in the bathtub with it or something. She squirts on him, aka takes a piss on him. They laugh, and they watch you and talk about you, and they go message you together. And it just, they sit around playing with each other's pussy while looking at you, waiting for your messages to come in. And I feel like they're just pathetic. I feel like their bed is gross. It's got stains everywhere. They eat fried chicken. She wished she looked as good as that picture, but she's about as bald as the chick in that picture. I feel like this bitch is bald, dude. I feel like she brushes her hair too much. Does something. She's done over the years, done receded her own hairline. All right, and I feel like she's balder than this man, and I feel like this man's like, if I keep her though, when I go bald, she won't leave. Do you know what I mean? It's one of those where these motherfuckers are two grease balls and one and the same, and they're wishing they could get with you. They're wishing they could get you to come over and have sex with them. They're wishing you would invite them over to have sex with them. And I feel like, but you won't. And I feel like, so what they do is they just message you to get turned on, and then they go fuck off for like a year or 30 days, or, yeah, I mean, like this, something like that. So, Earth card. Ask the elements of Earth for grounding, stability, and strength in times of chaos with resilience. So, I feel like you're fully resilient. Like, they can't do anything to you. Silent. Yeah, no, yeah, like Silent Hill. Yeah, I know, like, like, you go into their house and there's like flies, and you go into the room there and there's like a stain from earlier still, and oh, it's laundry day again, I guess. You know what I mean? So, anyways, stay as strong as the evergreen trees. So, there's nothing, you don't need to do nothing. Your shit's already locked and sealed. And these people can't frame you for nothing. Earth card, they're not even trying no more. Longevity. Oh god, they've been trying this entire time. If you haven't talked to a man in like 6 or 8 months, yeah, you have. He's been sitting there stalking and talking to you as another person the whole time. And it's even to a point where these two used to talk to you together. And then they stopped. They started talking to you separately because they both like fell for you. Yeah. And like the guy here doesn't want to believe that the girl he's like letting him blow him is like on your ass and wanting to date you. They don't realize that they've made plans with you, even to like move in with you and try to be with you. Like they made this whole story up about this guy, and that you need help and this and the other, and you've offered help to this person. So I feel like this woman wants to leave this man any day now. They want to dangle it in his face as like they want to keep it away from him so he doesn't know, and then they just run off on him one day like, I'm going over there, and they're going to you. And then this man here is trying to do the same thing. He's trying to set it up with you so that the day this girl, and then I feel like you're not making plans with any of these people. I feel like these people are sitting around in their own little fantasies, and they're just sitting there crying to each other, holding each other's private parts, wishing it was you. And it's like, ew, like what's wrong with them? Go, god damn, how codependent do you gotta be? I feel like these are people that are like, they like had they like grew up, and daddy wasn't real daddy, and that sister ain't his real sister, and daddy makes the brother and sister fuck, and that sister ain't even a sister, she's a boy, so it's ass fucking. He just puts a wig on her though, so that he can kind of feel like it's a woman. But this is what daddy makes them do, and now they're both fucked, and instead of just like trying to go be with other people, they rather just sit around and abuse other people to make themselves feel less weird. And it's like, that's not how you do it. I don't know. These people have like some type of imaginary trauma bond. I say imaginary because it's not true. Trauma bonds aren't real. It's just what people say as an excuse. No, I don't care what anyone says. I've had more trauma than most, and I can tell you I have no bonds to anybody over it. All right, and there was always someone there with me to go through it. So trauma bonds are only there because it's an excuse for you to cling to somebody. Just like how a narcissistic empathic relationship exists, So does a trauma bond relationship. It's all fake, and it's all because both want it. And they're both like desperate souls. So one might not be a narcissist, but odds are it is. That's what it grew into, some type of narcissist empath relationship, but they pretend there's a trauma bond because they used to get ass raped together. And it's like, no, no, there's not. Either way, there's no excuse for them to do the games that they're doing on you. So this owl has basically, it's like a hamsa. They basically went over this pet of yours, this past pet of yours, went over and investigated some type of people that were fucking with you without you quite really realizing or knowing, or oh, maybe you didn't want to look at it that way. Maybe you didn't want to see it. But this pet is like, I went to go look at it for you, and you were right. And this is what it is over there. And count yourself lucky, because I feel like if you were to date this person, I feel like this person's never gonna meet up with you no more because their dick. This person's got like their dick is unstable right now. It's constantly it has an STD one day. Like it's in a healing process, and they caught some type of STD or something, or an infection in it, and because they keep having sex with the source, which is their trauma bond, and they keep getting this infection, right? And they don't understand why. So they want to date you, they want to go visit you, but they can't because their dick started burning again, and they can't seem to figure it out. It's like, stop sticking it up homeboy's ass, and it will stop having this infection. But either way, this is the wise salt, a pet of yours. This is a pet that roams somehow. It could be a dog or a cat or a squirrel. It could be any type of critter. It could be any type of snake. It could be anything. It's something that can roam and sneak and get in and hear and spy. So most of it, a lot of it, I'm picturing it being like some birds, any type of bird. It can somehow mentally spy on these people. And how it's spying is that basically this is what's happening over there. They're probably sitting there right now, and like one wants to do it and the other one's like, no, I'm not in the mood. Like, they're just not in the mood anymore. These two don't even like to have sex. And I mean, but that's all they revolve their life around, because that's all they're, I don't know, that's all they know what to do. I feel like these people just sit around watching TV and having sex, and now they can't have the sex. I don't know, that's what I said, like, this guy's dick is like not working, and he was gonna come cheat on Bay and come visit you, but his dick is broken again. He can't. So he's not going to. He said he's going to ghost you. So I feel like if you're talking to a man right now and he stops talking to you and you guys are supposed to meet up, this is why. He got another fucking dick infection and he has to tidy it up. And he might try to, if you don't know about it, he might try to just cover it up and then still come visit you maybe the next when it clears up or something. But most of you know he's just too embarrassed. He knows you know about it. He knew this. He's like, fuck, I don't even know why I tried, and he feels like it's karma. Even his dick wouldn't be burned if he wouldn't have tried to go on a date with you or something. But overall, your pet just wants you to know that there's a bunch of garbage over there. I feel like move on. I feel like you are moved on. This person just crawled out of a dumpster and tried to beg you for some attention real quick, and you gave it to him, and that's it. He now his dick's burning, and he can't go visit you, so he's gonna ghost you. Yeah, I mean, he stops talking to you maybe three days before it happens. He just stops talking. He maybe talks to you just once a day because he's getting ready for the day. You know what I mean? Something like that. Either way, I hope you enjoyed. Okay, that last one was pretty damn interesting. Oh, you're welcome. Okay, the pets. It's not very popular, the pets, but I mean, I wouldn't go as far as trying to say that it. What did he say? This might be private. Okay, either way, no, it's clearly not private. It says it's a pick a card. But either way, I hope everybody has a good night. And I always like to tap in with the pets, so this was very fun. Okay, pile one made me think of my dog. I think that was pile one. But either way, I hope everyone has a good night.